Dude, think about it. I was working my 9 to 5, doing content pretty much the rest of the time, and then drinking late into the night like 3 times a week, right? That is completely unsustainable. I basically flamed out.
Today, all the kids on TikTok know you for interviewing a bunch of babes, but you started off as kind of like the Anthony Bourdain of the city.
Wow, that's high praise.
What was that transition like for you?
A, I got sober. And so I've been sober for like 5 months now, and I have a lot more time, a lot more energy. And then B, with Dumb Hot, I really just wanted to showcase my own personality.
Well, Dumb Hot blew up. Reason number one, they're hot people, but apparently there's a science behind it.
Sure, yeah. Do you want to call it science?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. A, you get to learn something with the trivia that I'm doing, and you get to, potentially have a new hot person on your feed that you can follow. Visually, there's value. Learning-wise, there's value.
As someone who also works in media, it's borderline impossible to avoid a drink and work in media at the same time. Talk to me about being sober.
Dude, it's great. The way I look at it, it's better not being hungover than it is drunk. I'd rather spend my time engaging with people of like-mindedness / babes, as you mentioned on Dumb Hot. Like, it doesn't hurt that they're all good looking, right? Really, when you talk about my content now, the genesis of it is me getting sober.
Your TikTok blew up, we all know that, but I know that you wanted to go into rap.
I had been making music since I was 19, putting it out. I'm selling all the streaming platforms. My initial marketing tactic was to go and do these history videos and put my music under them and just point people in that direction.
New York City allowed you to be experimental with your content, and it worked out in the best way possible.
Yeah, it did, because it was really about me getting out, being in New York, loving the city, and wanting people to learn more about it, and wanting to learn more about it myself. I didn't want to be one of those people that native New Yorkers complain about as a transplant, but I wanted to really indulge in the city.
Child actor, check. Student athlete, check.
Yeah.
Eventually, you had to go to therapy, and
100%.
It happened. So you're a child of therapy, your mom's a therapist.
Yes, being the child of a therapist is certainly interesting. I could never get away with shit growing up. Once I started doing content, those kind of intermingled, right? It's more a help for me in overcoming social anxiety.
It's so ironic to me that you're telling me that you have anxiety, whereas I don't know anyone who is more of a social butterfly than you are.
Everyone is just thinking about themselves. If you're overthinking about yourself, you're part of the problem, and the solution is just to give up the fear of rejection, and give up the fear of you looking silly, because making content is extremely silly. It's like really the silliest little stupid thing ever, but it's so much fun.
There are real jobs out there.
Yeah.
Like real jobs out there, guys.
Isn't that great? It's really just looking within yourself, finding what you're passionate about, and chasing that so feverishly that you stop caring about any rejection involved or anybody's opinions on what you're doing.